Getting my car keys from the park.
Your cockies?
My car keys.
Cockies.
Your khakis?
My car keys.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh God.
Foos not having it. You're not as high. He's not that high.
He's
He's
not.
not that high. Wait, nope, never mind. He is. Totally.
Fucking
That recent dab just now is
I'm loosey goosey.
the one from recent memory, Foo.
yeah.
How recent?
From Filthy Martini Studios in Ontario, California, it's the Foos Show! Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Joe C. I'm Josh with the Foos.
And Steph.
Thank y'all very much for listening to the Foos Bar Show. Thanks for hitting subscribe and remember to rate, review, and tell your friends like a champ. You can always reach us at Foos Bar Show. That's FTheBelowBarShow.com. And F the Below Bar Show is our handle on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram. Check us out, drop us a line, and we'll foo it up like a couple of foos. Ain't that right, foos?
See foo.
Boobity doobity.
That's right. Hey, guys, welcome back, man.
Hi.
Howdy ho.
What's up, my dude?
What is this place?
It's the Foo House all over again, you guys.
Foo House
Wow.
2020.
Yeah, how was your guys' New Year?
It was fun,
Well,
man.
Foo, time passed.
We wow.
That's for sure.
You sure did, buddy.
Uh-huh.
We actually ended our year with Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
yeah.
Whose stupid idea was that?
It was Caesar. Caesar. He's the guitarist of the Soaring Blackbirds.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah, that was quite an experience.
Took us for a ride, man.
It was a
Have
hell
you
of a
seen it
roller
yet,
coaster,
Foo?
man.
Hell yeah.
I walked away, Foo. I can't.
You can't do it?
I can't do
It
it.
doesn't show you anything. It doesn't show the kitties getting, murdered.
But it shows you the kitties, though, right?
It shows
Yeah, it
you
does.
that.
It's
and
so
that's
sad.
that's the part, Foo, because their souls are forever
Just gone.
like I know who's gone now, though. That's like the tough part.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, damn it.
Well, just think of it, this way.
Hey, come on,
like
man.
in
I mean,
history class, you see a lot of pictures of dead people.
Okay, Foo.
Sociopath.
Foo,
I'm just saying.
am I misunderstanding this part? This guy was leaving clues in these videos for like people to find him, or did people have to like
I think
find out who he was?
I think because people were looking into his shit, he got wise of like people, banding together to try to find him, that he got cocky and started leaving clues after, after what, like the third video or something.
Yeah, because he
Occurrence.
was joining. They found out he was joining these groups under like burner accounts, and that's how he kept being in the loop, but also fucking with them, but also like kind of feeding them information.
Yeah.
So it's like a movie then?
It's a 3-part
It totally could be.
documentary. It's on Netflix, and it takes you through like a super sad intro, and then after a while, you're just like, I gotta fucking see how this ends, because they start doing investigative journalism.
It takes you for a wild ride. Once you think that this guy couldn't be a bigger piece of shit, he does something else.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
he actually. Yeah, he shows like they show him murdering someone. Yeah, it's a hell of a.
I mean, they don't
fucking
show it,
docu-
but-
they don't show it.
So
but
this
they
is a Netflix original?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
Or at least
I'm very shocked that this made like the cutting board, dude.
I mean,
Pardon the pun?
bro, they lost friends. I mean, when you lose friends, you go sociopathic. Dude.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the wisdom, Josh.
You're welcome.
First of the year. There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, Foo,
There's my first nugget.
Foo, good thing you have an HBO account, man. So friends will never be gone.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Man.
Let me take care of some business right quick,
Oh,
you guys.
no.
Right quick. I just want to give a shout out to at XX Stitchel XX and at Boogie_Pop14 for winning the free shit. Because
Ooh,
of
they won the free
the
shit?
brackets. They won some free shit. I'm just gonna mail him things.
Yeah.
I think I have an old tractor in the back. I don't want anymore.
Send it media mail. It'll get to them in like 2 weeks.
Who sent Taz?
I'll send the dog. We don't need him anymore, right?
We need him.
That guy sucks. That dog sucks. Like he's just. All right. Anyway,
He's a handsome little devil, dude.
Oh, he is, but
he's
he's
a
such
Tasmanian devil.
a dick.
Yeah, he's a real dick, and he knows it too.
Yeah,
Like, he
he does.
smiles at you. Well, all these. Anyway.
Hey.
He acts like he learns, and then like 5 seconds later, hey, funk, just fucking big ass paw flops around all
He's
over.
a very jelly dog, dude.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
super
Hell
jelly.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I wanted to give them a shout out. They're going to be getting some shit in the mail. Who knows what it could be? I think it's just going to be a lot of the tchotchkes that were left over from Fubar Fest.
Oh, fool! You just giving him leftovers.
I'm not making anything else new.
Hey, listen,
Just
man.
do a drawing or something, man. Put some crayons.
Yeah, there you go.
Listen,
I
man.
might send some tie dye.
Have you ever gotten to work and you miss like the party or the luncheon and you get all those leftovers? Hey, man, you still get leftovers and now you don't have to pay for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
No, I second that. It's worth it. It's just enough.
Fucking
We have coasters, right?
Yeah, we have plenty left.
They're super
No,
handy.
they're gonna get some good shit.
I'm not saying they're not, man. I'm not saying they're not.
Well, anyway,
I use my coasters at work now to avoid the coffee rings on my desk.
Look at you, foo.
wow,
A fancier food.
keep
in
learning
2020.
shit every day. Fancier food.
Fancy foo.
Fancy feast.
New decade, new you. Huh, fool?
You know.
Well, one thing that brought us together, at least brought us to the recording table, is the fact that you guys really got into Witcher and I did not.
Oh God, I don't understand you, man. You're just
give him a break.
So
He's-
no, what I'm gonna do is give you guys a break and let you guys explain yourselves. And I'm not asking you to sell it to me, but if you can explain why you think it's good. And at least try to convince me to try to pay attention the next time somebody starts to watch.
First
it
of all, you're dumb. Okay, this is a great show.
not wrong.
unrelated to being the Witcher,
Facts,
but
foo.
yeah, by the way, you're dumb.
2020.
You know,
facts.
Foo, and I will comment on why I think you are right in a way.
Okay,
What'd you say?
That he is right
okay.
in a way.
in a way, I am correct in some
I'll
way.
explain after we're
Well, would
all
you guys
done.
consider this a geeking out about Witcher?
I sure
Should I just
do.
play the intro music?
Yeah,
I haven't
might as
heard this. I mean, I might as well, right? I haven't heard it in a while.
Okay, nerds, let's go!
The Witcher.
So-
It actually started out as
Explain
a
yourselves.
yeah, man. It started out as a book series before it was a video game or the new Netflix series. This is a quick synopsis of the book. It's a fantasy series of novels and short stories written by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski. The series revolves around the titular Witcher. No, Siri, I don't want to talk to you. Damn it. Bitch be interrupting and shit.
The government, dude.
The government, they're
I knew
listening.
how to quit you.
Damn you. The series revolves around the titular Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. In Sapkowski's works, Witchers are the beast hunters who develop supernatural abilities at a young age to battle wild beasts and monsters. And the books have been adapted into films and 2 television series, the one that is currently going on with Henry Cavill.
They've done this before?
Yeah, I believe so in the UK.
Oh.
Or it was originally called The Hexer. And then
No.
No, yeah, they called it the Hexer because that was the film that was adapted out of the book.
Okay.
And
Did
then
you send everyone to heck? I mean, that's just a bad name, dude.
hexing's a real word. Food.
Is it really?
Hexing? Yeah,
It is a real
Hex
word.
is supposed to be like a curse or of some sort.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Ouch.
Carry on.
God. Okay, and it was also made into 3 video games: The Witcher, The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, and The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. The Witcher 3 has actually been Game of the Year. They just remade it. They're actually thinking about remaking it for the Xbox One X that just came out. It's a great game. It's fun, crazy action, similar to the series, which we're going to be talking about, which actually premiered on Netflix, I believe, like towards the end of the year. And it's been fantastic, guys. I mean,
I've enjoyed it a lot. Henry Cavill kills it, dude.
100%.
Henry Cavill and Fu, at least you got to watch it just to watch for his chops.
Well, that's why I tuned in to begin with, because I wanted to watch Henry Cavill do something else other than the Superman that we all know and love. But I have to say, yes, his acting is on point.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but on Netflix, at the bottom of the episodes, they have like other features.
Yeah, like special
And
interviews
then
and
they
stuff.
have interviews and they explain every character and every
Oh, really?
setting a little bit.
Yeah, they're like little featurettes. Like, like if you were to have it on DVD and
Yeah.
you go to like special features or extra features, they'd have that on Netflix. And yeah, man, Henry Cavill just, like you said, knocks it out of the park.
And
This is one of his best performances I've seen him.
You can actually watch him explain who the Witcher is, so you know who this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
So before you watch the first episode and start the series, so you can have like a starting point.
Oh, okay.
He actually is a fan. Like he read the book series, so when he got the role of Geralt of Rivia, he wanted to do it justice. Like he wanted to do exactly what he thought, he would act like, or whatever. But
Yeah.
he's really sold it. I guess he took dancing lessons to learn how to do the sword fighting.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of choreography.
It's a lot of choreography, and he said it himself.
Sword fighting.
He's like,
is
if
a
you
dance.
if he's like technically, if you think about it, back then they called it dancing because you were still technically moving around in dancing motions, or
Right.
form motions. He's like, so it's not that much, it's not that different. So that's what he taught himself how to fight. And
Yeah, hey, man, I've seen Cats.
no,
You
You
haven't.
saw
No,
Cats?
you haven't.
No.
oh
I
my
wish.
god, it's like, bro, tell me, was
No.
it bad? I heard bad. nothing but
I've heard
things.
bad things.
I've
I've heard awful things. I want to just take shrooms and just go check.
You know
it
what,
out.
man? That
Mad,
might be a
mad.
trip. Yeah.
Didn't they just pull it from the theaters?
No,
because
I
it was
think
so
it's.
bad?
I think because
It barely-
people are going in ironically now.
It
It's making
barely
money.
came out on Christmas.
It came out when Star Wars came out the very same day.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, it
we're
did.
not even going to try to compete.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah.
I heard nothing but bad things. Like,
Ugh.
I heard it's an interesting way to shoot a film, though.
yeah,
the way
but the
they-
way they
the way
did
they
it,
shot
The
like,
it.
animation just looked terrible.
well, I heard there was
I
problems
agree.
with it. Like they had to even go back
rushed
and
it.
redo
rushed
the
it.
digital animation because it was
And a
bad.
lot of it was glitchy. It
Yeah.
was bad.
Anyway, we're back to The Witcher.
Oh yeah, we're talking about The Witcher now.
Yeah,
I-
we're still
So-
talking about
okay.
The Witcher.
I've been following Witcher for months, ever since Henry Cavill posted that original picture of him
Yeah,
with the
as-
white hair.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And it was so amazing to see it finally on screen.
I like The Witcher. It it starts off with him pretty much getting his trademark Butcher of Bloodkin, right?
Yeah, the Butcher of Bluffkin. Yeah, when his pretty much his first mission. That's
Then,
that
like
really
it kind of
gains him
sets the
renown.
tone of the series. Like it establishes his character, and then like boom, throws a twist in. The irony that like everyone still hates him, and like solidifying his outcast status. So when you start getting into the actual like storyline of his quote unquote destiny, because that theme's brought up a lot, it kind of starts to. It has to layer itself in, and that's why at first when I was watching the series, I'm like, it's getting a little tough to like follow, and like it's getting tough to like make sense of a lot of shit, because I've actually had to rewatch a couple episodes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this all makes fucking perfect sense.
Yeah,
See, I don't want to have to do that. And that's what turned me off about it, because I instantly got bored with it from episode 1. And Steph will tell you, like I just my attention just kind of like dwindled.
It's definitely for people who don't want to rewatch an episode. Like when Game of Thrones came out,
Yeah.
and an episode came out, you would want to rewatch it once in the week just to rewatch it because it's a badass episode.
To
Yeah.
study it
Yeah.
a bit more.
Yeah, so
That's funny. I'm
it-
that way with Rick and Morty these days.
Well, of course, it's short little.
Yeah, but it has like behind like other little jokes happening in the background.
One of the episodes you showed me was just ridiculous.
The,
Where they
the
kept
snake
like
jazz.
they kept like double crossing each other.
Oh, that one.
Oh yeah.
That was hilarious. But
Snake jazz though.
snake chess. Please stop. Yeah, I like how they progress the story, and one thing I really liked is that you didn't figure it out until like episode 5 or 6.
That everything that was happening with
everything
Geralt.
that's happening is on different timelines.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what's happening with the little girl isn't necessarily happening at the same time that Geralt and Yennefer's stories are happening. You finally realize.
even
And do they let you know, or do you have to figure it
Yeah,
out?
No,
no,
you have
you
to figure
find
it out.
out. You find out
you-
like in.
And you know what? However, I want to add this. I rewatched episode 1 the other night, and you know how when in the first episode he meets the wizard who likes to
Yeah,
dissect the girls and
and then kill him.
Yeah, and kill them and perform the research on them. Right when they have that scene, it fast forwards to a scene in the future, the timeline with the princess, and he's just like, many moons ago there used to be magicians who would like systematically kill little girls,
Yeah,
and then also like the queen makes a reference to it again too, like back during my first battle, and then that was the battle like they showed her in like when she went
when she came back to the banquet.
when she came back to the banquet.
Yeah.
So it does kind of let you know, but like Foo, you have to like 1000%.
It's
all
more
energy and focus on the show. And I know not everyone can do that. Like I like to look at my phone sometimes,
But if
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
if you're really into this genre, you're gonna be sucked into every episode. Like it just pulls you in. It's not one of those things that you can watch in the background. Like you'll pay attention to it.
I watched it in a whole day. Like I saw the entire series. I paid attention.
I pace myself.
Oh no, because I'm off on Fridays, so like my mom started watching it in the morning. I was just like, "What the fuck? My mom's watching this shit." I'm like, "All right, well, you know what? Let me watch it."
It's Netflix food.
Yeah, I started-
They actually
so-
have interesting
Content,
shows,
yeah.
man.
I mean, so I started watching it, and
Yeah.
just right off the bat, yeah, like you said, they give you little pieces of information every episode, but then they kind of hint at it again in like episodes later. So all of a sudden, like one thing happens episode 1, like episode 4, you're like, holy shit, wait, didn't they reference that? Didn't something happen like that in episode 1? So
Foo, did you make it to the dragon part?
Did I? I saw a dragon or
you
two.
saw you saw the gold dragon.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you saw the golden
he
dragon
did.
part. And
There
I
was
thought-
only one episode that he missed, which I think was episode 6, 7.
No
6 was
clue.
the
I would
dragon.
come in and
6
out.
was dragon?
I would come in and out of it. So whenever that was.
If you missed the banquet episode, you're fooled.
Oh, he did miss the banquet
Oh,
episode.
that's the one.
Yeah,
Oh,
he missed it.
dude.
That's the one where you're
Alright.
missing a lot of information.
That's
on
the
it.
one. I'm
Yeah.
just like, he really missed an important episode.
But I mean, again, if you like shit like Game of Thrones or like Lord of the Rings, that type of fantasy, you have to, like, you really have to be interested in that type of fantasy
You
theme
do.
or be open to it. And Foo, you're not that.
Well,
guy.
you know what? Let me defend the Foo for a second here.
Let me explain something to
yeah.
you.
Thanks, man.
Anytime, except just this one time though.
Okay.
This show starts off world building a lot, and if you can't follow, or like the show isn't that like awing in the beginning, it is a little tough to catch on.
Yeah.
So I will say that, like, I am a fan of like Lord of the Rings and like that type of fiction, but it was kind of a struggle for me to get through the first 4 episodes, and then once I kind of rewatched 1 or 2 of them again, then I was like, oh, okay, I understand everything and why this makes sense, and like the story's clicking. And then I continued the series, and boom, like the last part of the season, second half of the season was really good, I think.
Yeah, and they're building towards something big in season 2. I think season 2 comes out next year or like the following in 2021.
Believe so. They're in production now. But can we talk about
Well, let's hear the Foo out.
Hell no. No.
No thanks.
Okay,
You
you're
planned all that.
You're saying, Steph? I think he said. I think he said enough. Then
can we talk about the relationship between Roach and
And Geralt.
Geralt?
you know what
I mean, bro, he's lonely sometimes.
You know what
right?
I will say?
He's all, don't touch Roach.
Don't touch Roach.
They heavily leaned on that on the first episode, and it hasn't been as constant since.
No, he's kind of been.
Which I know.
We're kind of worried
No.
about where Roach is at this point because we haven't seen him in a while.
No, in one of the later episodes, he's talking to him. He's full on talking to Roach, but you don't hear Roach talk back to him like he does in the game.
Oh,
so only he can hear it. Right? Does he talk? I never played the game, but I heard that's what happens.
Well,
Does Roach talk back?
No.
No,
No?
not that I'm aware of.
Well, the internet has fooled me again.
Don't
God damn it.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
You're
Yeah.
you're like that comment section for Attack on Titan when the new episode's or chapter manga is going to come out, and like everyone's arguing on why they made the post so they can upload it later. On like they shouldn't even make the post to upload it; they should wait to upload it all at once. It's like you're getting a free goddamn comic manga. Like shut the fuck up and wait for it to post and stop bickering about it.
No, I want it now.
I know, dude.
So what else can I know about this whole Witcher situation,
You
man?
just need to-
I'm not digging this whole Witcher idea, but I understand now why some people might.
You're just not bewitched, man.
I guess not, man. I guess not.
Bewitched.
So this guy's not a witch. This guy's a mutant.
He's a mutant.
mutant.
He's a mutant, but they call them witchers because to that, there it's still like during that medieval time.
And what
where
are
witches
his
and
what are his powers?
He doesn't have like strong magical powers. He can enhance like his fighting ability.
no, he can do some spells and he can do
Like
some
very
incantations.
minor shit though, you know.
But he does have that ability, like that, almost like that force push ability, where he can like push a wave of energy or wind and like blow the person away. So he's done that in the first few episodes. But he doesn't use it that often. Like you don't see him use it that often throughout.
Well,
the series.
like in episode 6 when they're defending the dragon egg, like he like kisses Yennefer and then he does it and it's enhanced. So
yeah, so all of a sudden everyone just blows away.
everyone blows away except them.
He can also create barriers
Yes.
to protect himself
And
or
he-
protect
Oh, really?
or
I think
keep things in.
Was it in the game or the book that he could wield fire?
In the
Like
game,
that was
he
part
can.
of part of his witching ability was he could like wield fire, but I think that's a part they changed for the series.
Well, they
Or
just
they're
haven't gotten
building
into
towards
it.
oh my
Yeah, there's still a lot
God.
we haven't seen. Like also his ability, like when he's hunting, like his eyes go like completely blacked over, and it gives him like a heightened sense of vision,
Mm-hmm.
like in the night to go hunting for like these monsters. So like that's what they are. Witchers are supposed to be monster hunters. Like,
Okay.
they hunt all the monsters like in
For
the
money?
towns for money. That's why like there's a song in the series called like that goes toss a coin to your witcher, like oh valley of plenty.
Can we talk about that guy? He's so annoying.
The guy from the Bard?
Yaskier.
I
Dude,
don't
he's
even
such
know
a
his
good
name.
character.
He is, but he's a key character throughout the series. Like that's supposed to be the guy that's always following.
Well, Steph,
Like I get it.
you
He's,
seen,
Geralt around.
he is the historian.
Yes.
have you seen the episode where the djinn tried to kill him?
Yeah, I've seen the whole series.
That was a great episode.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
First of 2020, Foos.
Just so you know, man, djinn means genie. So
Okay.
there's a genie in the show, Foo. So not just witchcraft, Foo, genies.
Genieisms.
And
So
also-
magic,
and magic.
just magic,
Magic is in general is what
And-
this is
A thing.
about.
and boobs.
And yes, lots
Magic
of
and
boobs.
boobs.
Lots of boobs.
I can get down with that part.
Yes, man.
Get to see Yennefer's titties.
Oh,
Titties.
she's beautiful.
You get to see. Okay, Josh,
baby
Steph,
toes.
Yes.
Yeah.
did you call it when Yennefer first came into like the picture?
Is
Like,
she the
when she was
hunchback?
at the farm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like totally from the beginning, like watch this chick like do magic to fix herself.
Oh, I knew she
Oh,
was.
we knew it was
I knew.
gonna
I knew
happen.
it was going to happen because Jennifer in the books and in the like the
It's
video
Yennefer.
game. Yennefer. I'm sorry.
Yennefer.
Yennefer, Yenny from the block, or Yenny from the pig farm. Like in the books and in the game, she's like beautiful. So that's why I'm like, okay, yeah, I know she's gonna change at some point, but I don't know how.
I mean, we all called it.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, oh, she's gonna be pretty.
But that's
later.
crazy that the sacrifice that she makes, because in order to be beautiful, she like sacrifices her ability to reproduce.
Yeah.
And I like how they keep that
As a
continuity.
theme.
Like
Yeah.
you have to take away from something to build something.
Yeah. And every time, like, she was trying to find new ways to regain that ability to reproduce. Like, so she was like finding different types of magic, and that's where the djinn comes in,
Oh.
where she meets Geralt because she's trying to get the djinn to like undo that spell, but they said they couldn't. But anyway, like it's nice how like their stories finally connect, and you know who they are, and then they go on from there. And
then boom, Foo, episode 8. The timelines coincide. Foo.
yes, food episode.
Oh, okay.
The season finale of it's badass because they have like a huge wizard battle. It's pretty good, man. It's
Like when
pretty
you
good.
finally arrive into LA,
Yeah,
it's just like some guy just said, make all these freeways meet here.
exactly. Food.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
That's
saying.
why, Foo, you never know the real change between the 10 and the 110 freeway, Foo.
You never really do.
I mean,
Nah.
did I say 10 and 110?
Yeah, there's still no difference.
I meant the I meant the 10 and the 101.
of course.
still no one.
Same difference,
Yeah,
bro.
I guess
it's
you're
a
right,
fucking
dude.
mess.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for Caltrans, man.
Oh,
I don't be, man. You're good.
someone has to be.
So Foo, if you just want to fucking piece shit together, Foo, you're in another great situation where all you need to do is watch episode 8 and be ready for season 2, Foo.
Okay, I've gotten there. I've gotten that far. So cool.
Yeah, so you're ready, Foo.
All right, looks
He
like I'm
saw
ready.
the last half of episode 8.
Yeah, isn't that all I
You
need?
son of a bitch.
God damn you, man.
I'm good, right?
Oh god! Do you know what? You need to have like an electrocution button or something that can shock him every time he goes to sleep in a movie. Like just when you see him, just nod, just go. Zzz, and he's like,
Hey, have you actually seen these little
Straighten 'em
bracelets?
right out.
Have you actually seen these little bracelets on Amazon that can help you like not eat like junk food and sugar, or else it zaps you?
does it?
That's
what
a
the
fucking
Does
lie,
Does
dude.
it stop the food from entering my mouth?
No,
Does it like? Oh well, then I don't know how it can
but
stop
your
it from.
but your wrist gonna be hurting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like zaps you.
Oh damn!
Like a shock collar for dogs, right?
Yeah, but you wear it on your wrist though.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if
That
Why would
carpal
you
tunnel
do that
though.
to yourself?
it doesn't sound smart.
No, it doesn't.
He's like, now
You're
that
gonna
I'm
lose
saying
the
this-
effective-
But you know what,
the
Steph?
use of your hands.
I'm
You
just
know
gonna
what,
be all
Steph?
flopping
Sometimes
around.
someone has to be the villain.
Yeah,
Okay.
Be like
that's true.
you're gonna be like a seal walking around, flopping the stick.
Why? 'Cause
All
you're
of a
wearing it
sudden,
on
your
neck,
elbows
too?
don't work, and you
Yeah.
have to just like
I
lunge
mean,
your arm
shit.
forward from the shoulder on the desk.
Man, imagine like accidentally eating extra chips and then like your left arm goes numb.
But how does it know?
Can you tell if it's a heart attack or if it's just the machine?
That's
shutting
the thing.
down?
Oh gosh, I don't know how it knows.
Oh, my arm's numb. You having a heart attack? I don't know.
I can't tell.
I can't tell. If I fall to the ground, call the cops.
Yeah.
Call the ambulance.
Cops.
Call the medical police.
Call medical police.
Medical Police is such a ridiculous show.
Oh my god, we just started watching it.
There's
today.
so many ridiculous shows out right now.
Yeah. You know what show I miss is Angie Tribeca. I like that slapstick stuff.
Is it canceled?
Yeah, it got canceled after a few seasons. I think it made it to like maybe 5.
Oh, it's respectable, man.
Yeah, you know.
Community only initially made it to 5 until they brought it back for this.
Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Man. You know what, dude?
Yahoo.
In the Yahoo season's good.
It is good
They're all good in their own way.
in their own.
Have you seen the Yahoo season?
Yeah, man. Gay
I've seen
Dean.
most of it, yeah.
Gay Dean.
Gay Dean.
Gay Dean.
Yeah.
Gay
Oh, that's
It's
such a good
ridiculous.
episode, dude.
It's so ridiculous.
The espionage paintball with Camille Nanjiani.
Yeah. Well, is that all I should know about Witcher, guys?
Yeah, man.
Is that
Just-
really going to do it?
Just get ready for the next
All
one.
right.
It's good. I give it
Any-
4 stars out of 5.
So what do you, okay. All right. So 4 out of 5. Fu, what do you give it?
I give it a 4.5 out of 5.
4.5. Wow. Steph,
I give a solid 5 out of 5.
get the fuck out of here. Really? All right, I'm going to bring your average way down.
It's going to end up a solid 3.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Who's going to have it out of the 1?
It's gonna be like the Mandalorian food. They're just setting this up for the second season.
yeah,
The
but at least I
Mandalorian
knew what
was
the fuck was going on in The Mandalorian.
true.
Mandalorian's great.
It is.
It's amazing. We can talk about that next time we meet.
Yeah.
Shit, if you want.
Yeah.
By then, everybody would have seen it. Everybody was on the fence about seeing it. Should have seen it. So the next time we get together to talk about something, anyhow,
You want to make it about that?
we can.
Yeah, we can. You know what you would like about Witcher is how Henry Cavill says fuck.
All right, how does he say fuck?
He just
like that, like how you just said it.
'Cause-
Fuck.
Fuck.
his voice
Uh-huh.
is deeper for his character,
Right,
and
right.
he's just like fuck. Well, no, I can't do it justice.
Well,
He goes, fuck,
Yeah.
fuck.
like
Okay.
Batman food.
Yeah.
If Batman
Oh,
were to say
yeah.
fuck,
Yeah,
Of
he's
course.
like, fuck. Yeah, he does Superman does the Batman voice now.
Oh,
It's a good voice.
getting all
Hey,
mixed
and
up.
food, don't forget. Boobs.
Boobs.
Okay. All right. You stop selling. Stop selling.
episode 8, foo.
Titas.
All right.
The whole thing this time.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Believe I watched
We'll
the
see.
whole thing.
So one last thing before we end this is that I wanted to just line up who's going to go up against who on these championship for the greatest theme songs of all time.
Foo, it's the final
So,
four?
It's the final four going up all against each other, and we. So the final four were the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, In and Out, Mario Brothers, and Star Wars.
What about the
Oh.
NIT, foo?
Sorry, man, didn't make it.
The not in tournament, foo?
No.
It's just the other losers of the Elite Eight.
Yeah, sure. Well, they didn't make it. They didn't make it.
Well, someone has to be second-rate champion.
Well, hang on. We're only going for third place. So the losers of this first round, and it's going to
We'll
be
play for third and fourth.
yes.
Okay.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is going up randomly against In and Out, and Mario Brothers is going randomly up against Star Wars. So
I already know who's in the final, dude.
So it's just oh my god, it's gonna be stupid. So we shall see who really has the best theme song of all time, everybody. So
Foo, are we going to do the giveaway again?
yeah, we'll do another giveaway on this time around. So everybody, pay attention. Just say I want free shit, and we'll just go ahead and send you free shit if you guess the correct.
The foo will mail you weed. I mean, what?
What?
Nut.
You will.
That's no. That's a federal offense, Foo.
You're the foo, man. How are they going to find you?
Yeah, they're gonna find you, Phil.
Return address says foo.
Yeah. Return to foo.
Return to foo.
Footopia Way.
From Fruitopia.
Jesus Christ.
And I
Zip code
disguise
00000.
it by calling it Fruitopia.
Fruitopia.
Stupid.
Like, wait a minute. Isn't this soft drink out of business already? What's happening?
Wait, that's a soft drink?
I don't know.
Utopia?
I thought so.
I don't know.
No.
Man, this became The Witcher all over again.
Give it a chance.
Just give it a
The
chance.
timeline.
All right. Well, thank you all very much for listening into the Foo Bar Show. Thanks for hitting subscribe. And remember to rate, review, and tell your friends like a champ. You can always reach us at Foo Bar Show. That's FTheBelowBarShow.com. And F the Below Bar Show is our handle on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram. Check us out. Drop us a line, and we'll food up like a couple of foos. I've been Josie.
I've been Josh.
With the Foo.
And Steph.
Signing off saying, don't be a dick.